अब दे रहा है ना, वही है प्रॉब्लम। बहुत डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है यार लाइन इलेक्ट्रिक।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's shifting through the gears here. Fernandez.
Hi, brother.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Surlot. Bellingham.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought...
Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out of play for a throw. There will be a throw-in. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. it's Shevchenko. And it's Robertson. And the return pass. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk is there to clear. Akanji. Fernandez. Mbappe. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Gerrard. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Goes for goal! And that is wildly off target. It's only a bold attempt.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That's going wide left. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Akanji. Oh no, that was never going to make it. 30 minutes gone. Nice bit of trickery. And he cuts out the supply. Robertson. Now Mbappe. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Messi. And Messi! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Fernandez. Gerrard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Nepal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
Alexander-Arnold has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot!
That was no routine save. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height can make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's made its way to him. He is through here.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bumped over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He stayed down and is in very
Obvious discomfort here.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made them feel a tad uncomfortable. Plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Yamal speeding forward at pace.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a corner kick. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee's given a throw. And it's being shifted off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is Messi. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So missed the chance. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Gue. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Serginho. Now it's Messi. And the keeper takes decisive action. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now this could be a chance. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can clear their lines.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
And he's let fly! Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Serginho. Messi stood his ground strongly. This is Gerrard. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Solot finds himself offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. They get a throw in. That's a lovely neat pass. Nepal have got it back and they'll have another go. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Poorly directed kick to the keeper, he's given it away. Damian. Doué, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. McAllister. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So the action resumes.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Doué. Now it's McAllister. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That'll be a throw-in. Nepal, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is just caressing him, takes the shot! So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicked it back promptly. Xavi Alonso. And here's Doué. And it's McAllister. McAllister! That was superb goalkeeping.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for France. Number 50.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 26. Kagawa.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. And that has gone straight into touch. A probing pass. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Can he get it through? And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Kagawa, picked up, and the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi. Rice. He's found a way through. Big chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that,
It's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has 2. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he plays one through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been decent chance! And that's it! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that will be the final act. Nepal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. And he's found a way past. Messi. He's in! Must be! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Raya did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Now to play for a throw.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Shaqiri. And it's McAllister. Now Zabani. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. He's having a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it.
And it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
McAllister wins the duel this time. He's in a great position here. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Goal! Portugal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Yamal!
That is decidedly lacking. That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That is a little undercooked. Mbappe!
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Somewhat off target. Oh no, this does not look good. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. The Pool finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions are going to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
No question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pacho.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot a goal! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Judge, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Plenty to aim. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, what has happened here? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Shaqiri with the short one. Oh, that was vital. He might be in here. Tries a shot! It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Portugal are having a ball here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe running with the ball, and he's found a way past. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now.
Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And that means just one thing: match ball. This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
अरे तेरा भाई noob है यार.
Now it's Messi. Messi making good progress. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi gets it clear. Looking for options for movement.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Zabani calmly anticipates. And he welcomes it in. Yamal! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's the keeper's ball. Yamal. And we're done. The ball cannot spin
को लगा
this
दिया
any
तेरे
other
भाई ने,
way.
ठीक है ना दोस्त,
Came
एक
up
नंबर
against
गेम प्ले.
opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.